JD the Bot Guy. JD the Bot Guy. JD the Bot Guy. Bot Guy.
What's going on? Travis, you're here early. Look at you go. Look at you go. Man. New intro abounds. It's a thing. Man. How does everybody set it? Oh, you're going to start on that already? We just got started. You're going to start talking about that? Oh, man. You know what? I'm not going to make too many claims. But I don't know if I'm the only person that's ever done that, but I haven't found any evidence of it. I'm looking for somebody else that's done that. I've searched the internet far and I had Grok search the internet. I can't seem to find anybody else who's got one of them or has done that. I can't imagine why that hasn't happened yet. So if anybody hasn't seen what it is he's talking about, I'm gonna let me see if I can bring up the I'll pause it. I won't show the video, but this is an Echelon double tap can. You know what I mean? And it works. I've got a video on my X profile. You can go and watch it there if you want to watch the video. I'm not taking my views away by playing it here so people can play it. And I'm not doing that. But I will say it works. It works. And I don't know of anybody else who's ever done that, strangely enough. One of the Pepperbox mods and I chit chat from time to time, and I think he's the one who actually came up with the name Cam. He beat me by several hours. He was talking about it. I think it was the 27th of last month. He was talking about it in the morning, and I didn't actually come up with the idea for doing it until about 3 o'clock or something like that afternoon. And but I'll say that it's getting some interesting attention. We'll put it that way. But so I mean, obviously Travis is going to have to get in there and get some words in edgewise. My pal, the intellectual Sasquatch. But that's not Echelon reposted it, so there's that. That's cool. And when you get into the likes, there's some interesting cast of characters here. We've got Unsubscribe, Wasson Watch, Say Hi to Eli, of course, Aaron, my buddy, and I had to say it, Echelon, Dalton Sutton. There's just a whole, Travis, you're on there too. I mean, there's a whole list of very interesting people who have decided that they wanted to pay attention to that little video. Headed me over the Robin video and edited it together, but deleted it so I didn't blow up your notifications with similar shit. Get one of those for my brother somehow. Yeah, I'm not making those. That's that one is for my own personal consumption. We'll put it that way. I'm not making and selling those. I'm not in the business of making those. That the can that I used as the guts for that um, is one that I already owned. So that machine, that machine, that was the PCC that was on was a GeForce. Lord, I've lost it. Hold on, it'll come to me. Jawbone. That's what it was. A GeForce Jawbone. It's fine, but yeah, that was a 9mm, and it's one of my bedside guns. Yeah, I don't know if anything will flag that in chat. The moderation on that's pretty. It really depends on the platform. I think Kick is pretty lenient when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, fun stuff. I put the can together. Like I said, I came up with the idea of the 27th. Tyler Vargas Andrews, and I can show you where that came from. And if you guys don't know who Tyler Vargas Andrews is, he's been on Unsubscribe. Seeing a Red Bull one that's dope would be perfect to do one of the 12-ounce cans. Yeah. Fadar, you know Fadar. Everybody knows Fadar. If you know anything about Unsub, you spend any time in the Pepperbox Discord, you know who Fadar is. He's actually looking at making one. I put that video up and he immediately hit me up on the Discord saying, "Hey, I want to know how you did this." And so obviously I'm not going to go over how that goes on here. That would be dumb. Not giving people instructions on how to build silencers or suppressors, depending on which terminology you want to use. The legal term is a silencer. It doesn't silence diddly squat. If you think it does, you watch too much TV. But quiet in there. But the idea came to me. Where is that post? You'd think I would have had this ready already. But okay, so Tyler Vargas Andrews posted this, and I immediately I had an idea. And he put that up the 27th at 3:18 p.m. And I immediately bang, light bulb goes off over my head. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a thing. So I think I even put a comment on that post. Is I'm gonna do a thing as soon as I get my shipment in. And of course, everybody knows that Echelon became overrun with orders when they put out. That's about the same time they put out the Goth Girl Spit energy drinks, and they were just covered up with orders. So, be that as it may, I had to wait a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to. I can do that when I get my order in. I'll do it. I'll do it when I get the order in. It's not they're so far behind with those orders. They sold out in 12 hours after they announced it to the general public. I saw on their Instagram. I cut out a screenshot and posted it on X. I think they're going to do another run in July. They've got if you go to their website with the Goth Girl Spit, hold on. I'll even show you drinkechelon.com. There's up at the top, there's a Goth Girls. Hold on. I'm not showing you what I'm looking at. Up at the top up here, there's a Goth Girl Spit link right there on the homepage. You can sign up when it comes back. So if they wouldn't put that there, mine hasn't shipped yet either. Don't feel bad. But they wouldn't put that there if they had no plans on making another run. Now, Eric Bartel said July maybe. So, but they've got a lot going on, which is a great segue. I'm sure Travis, I'm sure you saw it. Billy, I'm not 100% if you did. The post that well, let me say, the post that was made about them on X about this particular drink, and the people were all up in arms. You know what, Travis? That's between no, it's not the sport drink thing. That's between you and Echelon. You need to work that with. I'm not. I have nothing to do with that stuff. I can't. Hell, I don't even have a job. I mean, not with them anyway. But yeah. But no, the post that was put up by man, I'm gonna have to go through my notifications is what I'm gonna have to do, because I wasn't actually prepared to talk about this particular subject, but it's kind of funny, and I kind of need to. Where in the holy hell is that at? What is the name of that place? The people who posted that, and it went nuts. Everybody was talking about it. Hold on. Yeah, I know it starts with a D, and that's as far as I got. It's not Deck. Is it Dexter? DE. Dexerto, something or another. Anyway, let me see if I can find the post. Hold on. Why did I say that with an Indian accent? Come on. They post a lot of garbage, man. God dang. So much stuff. So, come on. Yeah, there. That's getting close. Almost there. Oh, Lord. God, I will not be talking about the stupid bricks and minifigs crap everybody's so obsessed with. Not happening. Not talking about. That's as far as I'm going with talking about that mess. I'm getting close. I'm not going to show you guys all the freaking scrolling and endless scrolling that I'm doing. So close. When the holy hell did that post come out? Sorry if it. Yeah, it was. I saw some of it and then I watched a touch of it. No way. Nah, not going to talk about that either. You guys just have to guess at what I was thinking. Oh, here we go. So this post right here, this one right here, where they said it, Goth Girl spits a real energy drink. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, that got liked 22,000 times. It's been bookmarked 5.6 thousand, reshared, reposted one way or another 4.3 thousand, had 1.3 thousand comments. People were losing their minds over this. Mostly it was what I think would have been people who think that goth girls shouldn't be. This shouldn't be done with goth girls. Okay, no, look, I'm not a gooner. Some of you guys out there might be like that. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit around all day, stroking it to some chick I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm too old for that shit. I'm married, and if I need that kind of action, I got somebody that can help me out. Yeah, but it's absolutely brilliant marketing. That's what it is. I mean, it just look, the company was founded by veterans. It's run and operated all by I don't know how many people who were former veterans, probably police officers, first responders, people with dark senses of humor, and this kind of shit just plays right into it. And people are losing their minds over it, like somebody's really serious about this. So I had this Nero character follow me home, right? I made some comments in here because I think it's funny. I'm gonna poke the bear, and this fool follows me to my feed and starts commenting on my crap and says, I'm gonna make you my personal project. It's like he's gonna hound me to the ends of the earth, and I'm not entirely sure what the holy hell he thought he was going to accomplish by doing this. But he starts making some dumb posts, and I said something about it. Um, as a matter of fact, I will even bring up the post where I said something about it. So he was making statements. So like this right here, Nero posted this, said diabetes. Okay, yeah, it's funny, right? It's hilarious, and people were blocking me left and right, because they're taking themselves and everything way too seriously. It's we life's too short to be so pissed off all the time. But I would, he starts doing this all over. You know what? That's funny, right? The Wilford Brimley thing. I think the diabetes shit. That's hilarious. I like to think of myself as being unoffendable, right? So this dude decides he wants to start with me, right? And that wasn't the first thing he did. I actually shared it. Of course, the post is now unavailable. Little guy came over and I was like, what do I need to name him? He just followed me home. He was a stray, and yeah. Well, needless to say, it took me no time at all to get under his skin, apparently. So this is what happened. It wasn't even 24 hours. 24 hours, and this fool blocked me. He came after me, and this why you go pick a fight with somebody and then block them? I didn't even. And the funniest part is right before he blocked me, he posted this. Yet you can't seem to keep me out of your mind. Living rent free. He posted that 18 minutes before he blocked me. I didn't even get a chance to respond. I was busy doing other things. And when I came back to respond to that, I was like, dude, you keep coming to my timeline, posted on my shit. How am I living rent free? How are you living rent free in my mind? I don't care about you. I was like, I'm going to forget about you the second you leave. Obviously I didn't, because this is hilarious, but uh, it was so funny. Posted this and then blocked me. But thank you, whatever your actual name is, because it's not Nero, for making the high point of all the blocks that I got this week, based off of the Goth Girl Spit post, where people were getting their knickers in a twist because somehow or another they think we're sexualizing goth girls, which is apparently a subculture I don't understand, according to them. People who know nothing about me, my background, or my life in general, and think that I don't know anything about. Yeah, I'm old now. I wasn't always old. God, and calling me a boomer. that's that's my favorite thing this week. I've been called boomer so many times I couldn't count. Mm. It makes me giggle every time. People who think that they can make me mad on the internet, it just why? It's like this is how I have fun, is screwing around with people on X. What the hell? They think that I'm gonna go and start shit and then get mad. It's like, look, you can't say anything that's gonna piss me off on the internet. Oh, yeah, you're way further away from being a boomer than I am. anybody who has who's not a, a leftist communist nitwit apparently is a boomer now. I guess I don't understand that way of thinking, but whatever. You know, call me a boomer if that's what you want to do. Dumbasses. Yeah. Yeah, you're straight. It's D-Day, by the way. It is. Thank you for bringing that up. June 6th, 1944, right? Am I wrong? No. God, why? Is it 43? Damn it, why don't I know that date? Correct me, Billy. Can you get there before I can? It was 83 years ago. 44. I was right. Brain. It actually works sometime. I know Pearl Harbor was December 7th, 1941. I know that one. I always remember that one. But 44 on D-Day, just for some reason or other, didn't want to stick with me. But I was right. I'm glad I was. I would have felt bad if I had been wrong about that. But yes, thanks for bringing that up. It's a good thing. I mean, you know, people start talking about the Soviet Union and Japan and all that shit. But yeah, Fortress Europa, 82 years and the 82nd are going nuts. Of course, yes, as they should. Why? I mean, I would if I was them. That's only going to happen the one time. You know what I mean? But so let me get to my. You'd think I would prepare for this horse shit. No, I don't. I do it all. I gotta do it live. All right, this week's episode of Forced Valor is the flag fiasco. Yeah, did you get that reference, Travis? Thank you. It's the flag raising at Iwo Jima is included in this. Speaking of World War II, did you, yes or no, in the chat, did you see the extra? Did you find them? Huh? Also, Billy. Only yes you did. Yes, only yes or no. Don't give it away. No spoilers. Billy, I need you to tell me, is the lag better on YouTube than it has been? It was about 30 seconds between the time I was talked. You could comment and it would get back in the chat. I'm wondering if it's quicker, if it's a little quicker now than it was. I made a couple of changes. Yeah, and some of that stuff is based on the level of the tier I pay on a little. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. But the tier that I pay for Restream has some to do with that. I'm not going to pay for the super premium package just to cut down on lag. It's just not that important. There's nothing I say. It's not like I'm doing gaming where you're going to be commenting on things real time. I get stuck on topics and just sit there for who knows how long. This is the only night that I normally kind of have a time limit, but I'm gonna worry about that when we get closer to like 7:30 or so. If I don't have a JD delay going live, hey man, that's not bad. That's 66% cut down right there. Better. That's 2/3 faster. Yeah, it used to be a lot longer, but it's supposed to be about 30 seconds, but that's 30 seconds one way. So the round trip would be almost a minute. So now it's, getting a lot quicker. Yeah, good deal. Well, so just to clear up what I was talking about, every episode of Force Valor Radio, which is technically not radio, it started out that way. But every episode, I put in some extras. some people that you may recognize. So if you keep an eye on the faces of the people in the background of the scenes, you may see some faces that are familiar to you. I normally will use people from the Pepperbox community, you know, donut operator, a very, very, very young Nick, the fat electrician, was used in one episode. So yeah, you never know. You never know who you're going to see. We've had had a little Kentucky ballistics action, just all over the place. And some of them are very obvious, some not so much. So, on another note, the merch store, of course, you can always go over here and hit the merchandise link. It takes you to our merch. We're going to have some new stuff. I created a new, very, very simple. I'm a simplistic kind of guy, as you can tell. This is the little minimalistic logo, square brackets, because computer shit. Anyway, that's going to be my new personal logo. It may be ugly to you. I think it's a thing of beauty, but that's going to be on everything. So I got a couple stickers up. I've got another shirt and a couple hats that are going to be coming my way soon, or that are coming my way, that will arrive soon for me to test out. So I don't put anything up on the website that I haven't seen with my own eyes. When I made these hats, the shirt that I'm wearing, all of the merchandise that I put up on that website, I like to order first to make sure it turns out the way I think it's going to. I had a hat that had a different font. It was a little bit different than this when I first ordered it. The violet ventricle had a whole different name when I first came up with it. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, but appreciate it, Billy. I appreciate your vote of confidence in it. But we got 2 hats and a shirt that are going to go up on the website, and will be available probably upcoming, maybe Wednesday-ish. I'm not sure. Did I? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that episode. I'm going to have to watch that now. I did send them some stuff. But I'm behind on my episodes. I like Overserved. I really don't have enough time to watch all of the videos and stuff. Yeah, what was it? Tell me what it was, and I'll tell you if it was me. Waiting on the lag. Yes. Short. It was you. Oh, yeah. I sent one. So they did the pepper. Those, man, I can't seem to catch a break on that. They always do it on the exclusives. I'm always behind a paywall, damn it. Except for the one time that Donut reviewed my website. That was the only, and that was like a live, and there was only a couple hundred people around. So, but I am glad that they shared it. Yeah. Yes, I have Pepperbox. I'm saying that people who don't have Pepperbox can't see it. Come on, man. Keep up. It's all right. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not always the clearest human being on the face of the planet. You know what I mean? But if you guys don't mind, could you make sure and share the videos? Just finished a cigar before. Oh, okay. I get you. You're a little slow. One more episode in the Pacific Theater, and that will be the end of that. So the next episode coming up Wednesday of Forced Valor, that episode is the last one in the Pacific Theater series. So it's going to be special. So you're going to have to take a look at that one. Definitely going to watch that one. I'm trying. I've switched gears. If you're watching any of the written content, I'm trying to get back to my roots, try to be a little bit more comical with things and not be so serious. It took a really bad, no, not necessarily. It took a really serious turn. I don't know why, but for some reason or another, I was concentrating too much on the history part of it, not so much about the comical nature that is that whole idea. So I tried to get back to my roots a little bit. No, dude, man, I've already done Vietnam. If you haven't been watching the whole thing with Dolores the donkey. Holy shit, man! There was a whole thing where Brandon was pining for his donkey, Dolores. They were all done like comic book style. So I've already been through Vietnam. I'm not doing that one again. I mean, I may. You don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I've got so many things going on. Uh, but Bubba, I did not cover Bubba and Shrimpin'. To I did do the Gumbo Gambit during the War of 1812. There was a crab, Pinchy the crab. See what I mean? I was like, there's all kinds of stuff that I've done and characters I've had that I haven't been doing, and I need to get back to doing that. I need to do a lot more merchandise. Don't have any, I mean, all of the merchandise that I have from that era, most of the designs, almost all of them are on the back. But if you look, so this one obviously is from I think 2 episodes ago, the multi-tool of the year. Um, then we've got this one was from World War One, right? This was an episode that came from. I'm wearing this particular shirt right here in green right now. As a matter of fact, Ash won that shirt in the last month's contest. Current contest is going on. It's got a little bit more behind it than the one previously. I still have not done this episode. The Ghost of San Antonio. I haven't done that one. It's only done in print. I want to do it justice. I really do. It's going to be complicated. It's going to be a complicated one. But so we've got the Spud of Justice. So this is some 1812 stuff. There was a whole bunch of shirt designs that came out of that one. The Gumbo Gambit or Gumbo Grenadier, right? So you can see that all of these designs are on the back. And so the problem is people don't like shirts with designs on the back. So we do have like Dolores. See, Billy, you got a Dolores shirt for 1972. But yeah, then the pig magnet one from when he went to Ranger School. So you never know. You may or may not see HLC in there. Ethan may make an appearance. I'm not going to tell you who's in there and who ain't. So, but like I said, got lots of stuff. We've already been through Vietnam. Got some really old, like this is the hat I'm wearing now, but yeah, got some stuff. I got to work on some more shit. That's all there is to it. That's what that boils down to. I need to put some more stuff together and spend a little bit more time working on merch. The eye filter. Oh, Korea. I did Korea also. Come on, man. Oh man. I didn't make any merch for the Korean War stuff. I was still trying to find my way back in those days, man. I hadn't if come on. Let me go back. So I did and I think I've talked about this. Let's see. Here, I can go over my browser just to see. So here's where I did the Ghost of San Antonio thing. but we got Horseshoe Bend, we got all the Thames. This is where I did the Brandon and Billy. But right here, the Ranger School thing, that's where I decided I was going to go with photorealistic. I spent a lot of time on that Ranger School episode. Holy crap. That thing, and it's not very good at all. But that's where I changed. Before that, if you look at the, there's, yeah, the, it looks like comic strips. So that's what I was looking at before. And, those are nice and all, but, it's hard to make a comic book character look like Brandon. And when I made the one for the channel trailer for my channel on YouTube, went nuts, and I got a bunch more views on it than I did on anything else, and it really kind of like blew up my channel on YouTube, and also on TikTok. That's when I decided to switch gears, because that one was photorealistic. That's the one that Donut was playing. If you look on our mission thing, it's actually sitting right here. So, but yeah, fun stuff. So I'm gonna try some new stuff on this episode, or this stream. I will be going through my normal stuff that I normally do on Saturdays. So, you guys are going to get to be the first ones to see the new cutscenes. All right. So, without further ado, let's go into our lame history and get that going.
Lame history today.
So, what do you think about that? I actually put some work into that. So, today's lame history. 640, an Arab Muslim army sent by the Caliph Umar began the siege of Heliopolis, paving the way for the Muslim conquest of the Byzantine Egypt. That was some shit. In 1242, 24 wagon loads of Talmudic books were publicly burned in Paris, an act of religious suppression during medieval tensions. In 1639, Massachusetts granted 500 acres of land for a gunpowder mill, an early colonial effort to establish domestic arms production. Yeah. In 1787, Franklin College, now part of Franklin and Marshall, was founded in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, one of the earliest colleges in the United States. In 1822, and these were all today, or happen around this time of the year, 1822, Army surgeon William Beaumont began studying human digestion after treating a man shot in the stomach whose wound never fully closed, and his window into the stomach became a foundational and bizarre medical experiment. So what he would do is he would take a string and tie pieces of food and then put it through the hole and then pull it back out and would watch the stages of digestion. Pretty interesting stuff for back in the day. Hey man, it's cool. Do what you got to do. But that's a whole big deal. And there's a lot of stuff that we didn't know back then. In 1887, J.S. Pemberton's Coca-Cola label was officially trademark registered. And, well, everybody knows what it is now. It's one of the world's most recognized brands. In 1925, the Chrysler Corporation was founded by Walter Chrysler, launching one of the big three American automakers with innovative engineering, and now they make Hellcats. Well, they did. I don't know if they're going to go back to it. Just wait. Let's see. In 1933, the first modern drive-in theater opened in Camden, New Jersey. You ever been to a drive-in? Anyone? You can't do that here. You know why? Fucking mosquitoes. You can't have a drive-in Arkansas, in the South. You can't do it. They'll carry you away. In 1944, here you go, D-Day. Allied forces launched the massive Normandy invasion, Operation Overlord, that was the largest seaborne invasion in history. Yeah. Well, you can kind of have, you don't have mosquitoes there, not like we have. And in 1984, Russian engineer, I can't pronounce that, Alexei, God, I ought to know this, Pajatinov. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Released Tetris. Tetris today in 1984. So let's see. We got National Yo-Yo Day today. Drive-in movie day, whatever. National Gardening Exercise Day. I don't understand how that works. National Black Bear Day. National Bubbly Day. But I don't know what a Bonza bottler is. Geez, I don't want to look. And National Applesauce Cake Day. So there you go. That's been our history lesson for today. I've got to turn my air conditioner down because holy crap, it is hot in this bitch. Here we go. So, man, let's see here. Travis, we're gonna do our stupid current events to our lame. We did our lame history. We'll do our stupid current events and find out what's going on. So here we go.
Stupid current events.
Cut screen. I love cutscenes. They're so fun. All right. So they've got mysterious groups spotted entering and exiting New York City sewers via manholes at night. Apparently, they are baffling residents, and police are investigating. Drone and eyewitness videos show people popping in and out of the underground system, sparking theories from urban foraging to something more sinister. Oh Lord, are we gonna have any coverage of that? Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna. Yeah, that's always something. Let's see. No, doesn't appear we've got video of that. Ain't that a pain in the ass? All right. So there's a kangaroo on the loose in Richmond, Kentucky, that's been finally safely returned to its owner. I don't know why we always have that. Let's see. World's largest game of human football played in Ontario to celebrate the upcoming World Cup. No, we're not doing that. That's stupid. Foosball, not football. Foosball. Okay, we might look at that. Let's see if we can find some video of that. Oh, no, this is going to be stupid. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some. We've got some Instagram of that. Come on. Come on. All right. So it's just a bunch of people lined up. It's not like you got people on a stick. Come on. But got a bunch of people who are foosball players here. You got to hold on to the stick, apparently. Boo. All right. Maybe it's a location thing. Maybe you had to be there. I don't know. At least we had a video of it. No way. All right. Apparently, there was a live frog found in a bag of lettuce. It's AP in Melbourne, Australia. An Australian farmer announced he'd found a live frog in a bag of lettuce after his housemates didn't believe him. He was preparing a steak and salad dinner. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get. Oh, no way.
That's just graze on. So yeah, no, he's enjoying it.
All credit to our flatmate. Say it's their lettuce,
Come on.
and they came home and he's just in the kitchen cooking up, and then he's like, "Bro, there's a frog in my lettuce."
Well, at least they had the
He's
presence
one
of mind to get the
relaxed
phone and
Australians
record
you'd
it.
ever
But
find, and honestly, it was hilarious.
I don't know about that. That seems contrived. You could probably fake that. You think it's fake? Apparently there was a shape-shifting UFO spotted over a British backyard. Let's see if we've got any video evidence of that crap. Nope. Man, some of these websites are not very good about actually having anything other than apparently there was a man banned from Six Flags after trying to eat chicken nuggets on the roller coaster. He's trying to do a stunt for clicks. Yeah. An Australian cockroach kingpin busted with over 100,000 illegal insects. Massive collection. Apparently U.S. News has got something on this. Yeah, let's see. Is this it? We'll see. I'm going to wait till the ad gets done because nobody wants to play ads for, it's only 15 seconds. Let me get ready to pause this. So. No, that's Kennedy. That's stupid. Anyway, apparently in New Zealand, he was apparently had the Madagascar hissing cockroaches and said he was breeding them for feeding to snakes, I guess. And they're like just said do quick crickets or wood roaches. 100,000 Madagascar hissing cockroaches and worth 200,000 Australian dollars. That's a lot of cockroaches, man. Oh, jeez. Apparently, Fata Morgana optical illusion creates a ghost ship mirage. People on a sightseeing boat, of course, the news radio WTAM doesn't have that because sewer system. All right, let's see. Hold on. Oh, so what it is, I'm waiting to see if there's any stupid pop-ups. So apparently what it is this. So what happens is you end up with an optical illusion where it looks like the ship's floating in the air. It's not whoop-de-doo. Why would it be even newsworthy? I don't, what people consider newsworthy. Makes it to my feed and I have to talk about it. All right, let's see if we've got that. Mr. Potato Head. Teen assembles Mr. Potato Head in a record time. And do we have any video evidence of that? Because if we don't, and we do not, it's a Guinness Book of World Records, and there's no video of it. 4.63 seconds. That's upsetting. Boo. Boo. This current events shit's turned out to be and some guy was balloon juggling. Well, that's lame. So, yes, they were stupid current events. Boo. So I'm working on an idea for a new segment where cover some instant karma stuff. So I put a video up on Instagram. It really went nuts, of a farmer in Great Britain who had a a telehandler, a Skytrack, whatever you want to call it. I called it a forklift because forklift is more of a universal term. Nobody knows what the hell a telehandler is. And so I put this up, and it went pretty viral. And it's like the guy whose car got mashed up had it coming, in my opinion. So I decided to start compiling some of that. I don't have a cutscene for that yet, but so I got a couple of those queued up and ready to go. And these are sometimes just shared on other people's stuff, but there's a couple fun ones. So here we go.
Thought of this method when it comes to dealing with ghosts. Just throw stuff at
So
them.
look at that bullshit.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That
Holy shit, you
that
okay?
would have been my
I'm so
friend
sorry. Come here.
getting ventilated, and I would have felt really bad about it because you don't do that shit to people. You remember that stupid thing where people were dressing up like clowns and like stalking folks out on the street? That's a good way to get it. Don't do stuff like that. Now, I mean, I'm assuming that those guys knew each other because he started immediately apologizing. Another good one I've got queued up is, and I love it when people get what's coming to them. I really do. So this person decides that they don't want to stop for a school bus. They don't want to. So
somebody's probably gonna ignore that bus there, which is never a good thing, of course.
watch this idiot.
There we go. There we go. There's our main dingleberry.
Oh, but guess who was sitting right there?
They were waiting for him, and it's well deserved.
Yeah, you got that. You got that. You deserve that shit, son of a bitch. There's a reason there's a law. It's because people had their kids get hit and killed. Asshole. So in case you don't know, if the bus is stopped, it's against the law to pass it. So, let's see. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can find this one right here. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm glad I don't just put these up because they immediately put a very risky. Oh, this is 31 minutes. I should have probably skipped up to this one. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can find. No. Nah. All right. I'll work on that one some more. That's not going to go over well with this episode. That's okay though. That's okay. They can't all be good. I mean, most of them don't. Good bits take work, right? But again, as always, if you see something you think that would be good for me to share, please, by all means, hit me up. You can send it to me on X. If you are a member of my Discord, you can send it to me there. I've actually got a place that that you can send that. There's a link for that. Why is this browser decided to not function? So there's this.
Tonight's show in Morgantown, the WVU Super Regional against Cal Poly took a dark turn after winds knocked down the Mountaineer Athletic Club tent down a hill. Our reporter at the game heard several people have been injured. Official details are sparse, but the Monongalia County 911 dispatcher
Apparently they got this.
was able to confirm that there was a, quote, mass casualty event. and that multiple people had been transported. The game itself faced rain delays amid the inclement weather. We'll keep you in the loop with what we know as the situation develops.
I don't know anything about that in particular, but that tent got picked up by wind and thrown, and apparently lots of people were hospitalized. I don't know of any fatalities. My wife sent that to me in text. It apparently just happened. Yeah, I was updated 6:07 Central. So that just happened right before I went live, or right around the same time I went live. So yeah, that sucks. Man, I don't want to cover too many things that are just like a bummer. I mean, I know you guys had to have heard there was a guy who was traveling through China with his dog. They had like thousands and thousands of followers, and apparently he had gone on a trip. And I'm not leaving. But this guy had been on a trip, and apparently, have to get some stuff. Head out. Okay. Hey, you know what? You go have a good time hanging out. Yeah, I saw it after you said something. I read up a little bit. I wasn't paying attention, but apparently this guy was on vacation. He gets back from vacation, and somebody had kidnapped his dog, and this is in China, and sold it to a place that slaughtered it, and they ate it before he could even. I mean, man, I don't know how anybody could eat a dog. Yeah, just can't. Dogs are pets. I'm sorry. I know that there's a whole thing about where do you draw the line. I mean, there's people who think cows are pets. They're not. They're food. They can have, yes, pigs can have a personality, but I don't care. They're tasty. I mean, people may feel that way about dogs too, I guess. But dogs and cats, those are pets, not food. Man, you should see what they do with guinea pigs. It was at Peru. They eat the hell out of those things down there. Nobody does that here. Let's see what X has for us. Good God. I live in my notifications. It's always something going on. Bookmarks. Good. I hope so. Let me see if this is what I think it is. Hold on. Nope, that's what I thought it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to zoom in on this. Have you guys seen this? Weapons Daily shared it, and man, talk about people with dumb people and guns don't mix. All right, watch down here in the dirt. Very, very close attention. That guy was pulling the trigger before he ever actually. Let's go back and. Somebody, man, why would, look at, you can see the cases flying out of the thing. Yeah, you're out because oh my God. What the holy crap. I don't even know what to say. I hadn't watched that. That was absolutely live reaction, right? I hadn't seen that one. I bookmarked it for later because I knew it was probably something stupid. Why? This has to be for clicks. It has to be. There's no way in holy hell using the gun to raise the gun. Yeah, that's one way to do it. There's no way that I would put that on the internet if I had a fail that. There's no way. He had to have done it on purpose just for clicks. because they had it shot from multiple angles and everything. Now I understand that that was completely taken out of context. If he posted that, you know, as part of a larger video, okay, but damn it, that was jacked up. In other news, I don't know if you guys have seen this, being that I'm from the great state of Arkansas. The man who's running for sheriff in Lonoke County, I believe, is down there. The Remington factory is down in Lonoke, Arkansas. The charges were dropped, murder charges. His daughter was raped by a man, and he hunted the guy down and shot him. And the man did not survive those wounds. He was charged with murder, and then subsequently, I don't know if he did it afterwards or right around the same time he began his run for sheriff. And now the charges have been dropped. I think JD DeLay talked about this on the news, and I'm not 100% sure. I think when he hunted the guy down, he had his daughter with him. There was a little bit of controversy surrounding that, but that's being a dad right there. Something bad happened to my daughter, you better believe I'm going to jail. It's happening. I mean, any of my kids, but especially something happened to my daughter. So, okay, this one has music, so got a good one here. This is on a lighter note. Got this guy's cooking steak, and apparently he's English or something. He's got an OU in his neighbor, but his neighbor's dog smells it. Look where the dog is. Oh, dogs. They're so great. Love them. Love them. You know, I can't say as I blame them. You know, you go outside my neighborhood and you smell steaks cooking, and oh. All right, here's another good one. Hold on. So, got some girls walking by the beach. Looks probably like an Airbnb, and they've got a cooler set up to. They're like, "Hey, I'll give you a drink," and well, you just watch and see what happens.
She's pretty as hell, though. Yeah.
Oh, caught that one right upside. And that thing had stuff in it. You know that thing was heavy. Clocked her right in the skull. And they left.
She's pretty as hell, though. Yeah.
She's pretty as hell till you hit her in the head. Oh, poor girl. Oh, he didn't get lucky with that girl. Didn't happen. Lord, anything good going on in the world, man? Anything fun to talk about? There's just not that. I didn't have that many things bookmarks. Thursday are usually my bookmark days where I go through and I talk about stuff that I found on X. Bring up random crap. Let's see if there's anything else good that my wife likes to send me stuff. I hope this is a good one. This can't. All right, hold on. Oh God. Apparently this woman replaced her husband's chapstick with lipstick.
Honey, oh my God. What have you done to me?
30 minutes later.
Oh, if my wife did this to me, I would kill her.
I got a bone to pick.
Said that your lips are really dry, so I just.
Oh! What are you doing? Put some water.
I'm hungry. I want to leave.
I'm gonna relax today.
Oh no! We're not doing that. Yeah, I don't. This is why I don't trust these things. Yeah, no, because I'm not with the rap. No, I'm not getting my stream canceled because somebody drops an M-bomb. Nope. Yeah, you never know. You get the gist of it. Let me mute. All right, let's go back. That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, is he going to work? Poor dude. And people wonder why men have trust issues. Look at this guy. Oh, that ain't right. That ain't right. Oh man. Mm-mm, mm-mm. What are you? What? No, it's fine. Thanks, hun, for sending me that. I needed a giggle. I don't know if I've shown these. Let's see if I get any. Yeah, trucker fails. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning here. All right. Let's give her a little look here.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
All over the fucking road. He's gonna fucking make a mess of them all over the road when you try to
Oh,
pick
he's
them back up.
fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Get it, Rick. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes.
Jeez.
Just a minute like you hit the tree. Now you gotta drag it around. Pretty wild.
This day just went to hell. Notice my tire was wobbling.
Man, no. So you
Didn't
you weren't
think
watching.
it was gonna be this bad.
Oh,
All
man.
right, y'all. We at 85 southbound. My marker 11. What's up, Caden? Check it out.
This dummy has a rock stuck under his truck.
I bet I know how that happened.
No! You're an idiot!
Why are you yelling? You know he can't hear you.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Everything's fine.
Oh, Lord. All right. So, Billy, what had happened was these guys, their significant other, had taken chapstick and replaced the chapstick with lipstick. And we're like, oh, your lips are dry. Let me put some chapstick on you. And then let them go about their day. Yeah. So, and that was the fallout of that. But I had to hop off of it and mute it. I should have known better. I don't like copyright strikes. The music comes up in the background on some of this, and if you don't have somebody, no, dude. If you got a significant other, don't let them put chapstick on you. Just do it yourself. Luckily, my wife sends me these things, and she knows that I'm not gonna let her get away with that garbage. Not gonna happen. Chick. Showed that one already. Yeah. So that's the end of those. But yeah, apparently Ash is having the time of his life over there. He's at a knife event. He's normally in the chat, but he's having himself one of those good times. Blade show. Yeah. So there's a couple of the ones he's found. But he's posting up all of his. He's got his goth girl spit can in the stream there, or in the picture. So yeah, good old Ash. He's been having a good time, which is why he's not here. Got some good. Oh, he's in Atlanta. That's where that is. So Yeah, this is where he is. World's largest knife show. You know, they used to have SHOT Show. They've had SHOT Show in Atlanta. It's just too big to have it there now. That's actually where I think I've talked about this before. It's where I met Eric Bartel first, the founder of Echelon. So, let's see if there's anything else. What the holy hell is that? Oh. No one ever got shot and robbed in Atlanta. No, that doesn't happen. Of course, that doesn't happen in Vegas either. No, the thing they have a problem with in Vegas is they have crackheads or people on drugs that will pass out in July on the sidewalk and then bake to death. That's a common occurrence there. You just die of a heat stroke in the middle of July or August in Vegas, in the desert. It's not exactly cool there. That happens all the time. So let's see. This week was Killdozer. Killdozer week. Killdozer Day happened this week. That was a thing. So let's see, anything else? Had a dude, see if I can find that. Had a guy that had some kids in his in a private lake, and homeboy straight up looked like he tried to murk that kid. Oh, this isn't going to work. I'll come back to that, but oh yeah, that's not real. I'm not showing that. Not helping people spread different. Guy was had big fluffy puffy blow up shoes walking on water. That's not how that works. I'd love to be. Oh, that's a fucking cool car. All right, look at this. Dig that out, man. 1930 Bentley. Yes, well, he wasn't handicapped. He had a broken leg, and he was on crutches. Yeah. But this like 70-year-old dude decided he was going to knock him down and hold him under the water. Yeah, he's going to jail, as well he should. I mean, look, if somebody's trespassing, call the cops, especially if it's not a dangerous situation. That kid on crutches wasn't going to hurt anybody. But yeah, that qualifies. What an asshat. Oh, please tell me there's nothing in there. All right. This is funny. Come on, browser, participate. All right, this is good. This is a good one. Watch the crab. Oh, and it goes back for more. Why would you do that?
Holy shit!
Why? Why would you let the crab do that and then come back? You know that hurts. You know that has to hurt, man. What'd you let it go for? Why, if that crab reaches up and grabs him again, oh, that's why we eat. That's a good idea. Yo, get even. You know what? Go out, buy a crab, and eat it for revenge against this. Avenge this poor man. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Bingo, drop it! No! No!
Did you see it? Did you see it?
No! No!
Look, this dog has an armadillo in its mouth. And into the house he goes. Oh. Bingo. Damn you, Bingo. Oh. See? That's the kind of stuff we need going. That's the kind of stuff we need. That makes me giggle. Oh, this looks like it's going to be neat. So we got us a 12 gauge pistol. Is that a Desert Eagle? Do they make a 12 gauge? Yep, did what I thought. Jeez. Yeah. You know what that means, though? You know what that means? You can put a 50 cal in that. Oh, it was a short shell. Yeah, it was a short shell. Oh, man. It's still, it's still a shotgun shell. Yeah. Cool. Man, the freaking the boomers getting one-shotted with the AI. Come on, man. They don't even do better, people. Do better. Don't even immediately see something, become infuriated and immediately post it and don't even think to look and see if maybe it's not right. It's not real. Yep, that's what I thought. All right. This has audio, so I'm not gonna play it. But I tell you, we used to be a proper country here. Look at this. 1979. Oh, come on, don't buffer. Look at this. My parents had a van. It wasn't quite this tricked out, but they had a van when I was a kid. Had the captain's chairs in it. This one has a wraparound couch. We had a flat couch that folded out into a bed, but man, those things are a total pain in the ass to work on, but they are cool as hell. Oh. Yeah, it's playing Fleetwood Mac, so I can't actually play the audio for it. Apparently, this happened in an hour. I don't know if this is, let me see. Apparently, hold on. Come on. Participate here. So apparently there were shots fired at a June 20, this was June 21st. June 20, this was an hour ago, but that's not right. This can't be 2026 summer concert series. So this may be, that wasn't June 21st, this is upcoming stuff, but apparently this was in Toledo, Ohio, Old West End Festival. You can hear somebody's, that's fucked up. Yeah. I don't know who was recording that, but they were right there by it. Man, that's fucked up. Stay vigilant, people. I'm hoping some of those shots were somebody returning fire. Oh, that looked like it sucked. All right, let me back up. This is on a lighter note stuff here. Check this out. Big girl flying. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Oh, all of them. They're all gone. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, his kidneys. Back pain. Oh, the horror. I've seen this one before. The people on boats. Oh, Lord. Oh, 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 and off she goes. She was laying out there trying to be sexy. Oh, lost the phone. What place? Oh. I don't know how they don't. I'm going to get a hit on that one. Used to spend time at what place? Blandish. Oh. You were talking about where the boats were. Oh, shit. Oh, you want to see some fucked up? Hold on. I don't know how old this is in South Florida. Check this out from some Mitsubishi. He's gonna bite it. And off. Oh shit, indeed, sir. Damn.
Oh, that's way worse than last year.
Look at the cage though. The cage is still intact. And walking away. There you go.
Make sure you got a good welder. Good job, man.
Oh man. That's Jack. Wow. Can't believe he lived through that. Or she. I guess it sounded like a dude when he said, oh shit. That's man. Yeah, that was jacked up. Let's see what else we got here. Huh. Oh, somebody's about to mess up. Yep. Okay. All right. Talking about dumb people doing dumb things. Dig it. Watch this. And gasoline. Woof. Oh, morons. Just watch that again. Good God. That was not pleasant for them, I bet. Apparently there's this whole thing about Walmart. Ooh. Yeah. All right, I gotta rewind this one. I'm definitely not playing the audio from this because there's no telling what we're gonna hear. But dig this guy. Yeah. Those railings, man. You got to watch those railings. Ah, there's a grill. Sizzle, sizzle. Let's give it another go there. Oh Lord. Yeesh. Oh, I bet he feels that one tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, apparently that was AI. Damn it! Got me. One shot. I mean, that's what the community notes say. It's AI. I wasn't paying any attention. He was hungry. It wasn't done yet. Oh, Lord. No. Nope. Not doing it. Let's see. Man. And I could sit and watch people tying fish hooks all day for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, Blandish, I've seen that. I've seen that before. Bryce Mitchell from Arkansas is about to fight. We got fights on tonight. I pay zero attention to that. The Ronda Rousey fight, her and Gina Carano, that's the first time I paid any attention to anything in so long. It's pathetic. Like I said, apparently I have a Overserved to watch. So Blandish, you didn't tell me that they talked about the violet ventricle. I sent one to the guys over at Overserved, Rich, Joe. Apparently they talked about it almost every Saturday. Oh, come on. Do we have... Oh, no. No, dude. You're going to die. All right. Hold on. Kill that. Look at this idiot. Trying to make a left, just stops in the middle of traffic. Why would you do that? It's amazing. Somebody slammed on the brakes in the back behind this truck, nearly ran into that dump truck. Wow. Dude, just go another exit. God. Jeez. What a moron. You know, people who take care of reptiles. All right, dig this. Check this crazy. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Hungry ass bastard. That's how you get it. Look how big them some bitches are. It's like, hey, take this chicken. That little spindly dude's gonna end up in the middle of a snake. No doubt about it in my mind. Oh, Lord. I don't even mind snakes. But, I mean, those are all constrictors, so at least there's that. latch it. He didn't latch it. That first one wasn't playing around. It meant business. Yeah, you got your stick. Yeah, put that big green sucker back up in there. Good grief. You hear about all the time people handling. Think that was China? I will scroll back up and take a look at that because it could be China. It was translated originally from Turkish, so it could be in Turkey. I know they got a lot of pickup trucks. Nah, it could be. Could be. Either way. Yeah, another place is reporting about the shots being fired in the festival in Ohio. All right. So apparently this guy didn't lock his car. I don't know if this is real or not, but a dude didn't lock his car, comes back and there's a meth head in the back seat who thinks it's her car. Surely they won't play any music. It's only 30
seconds. My car. Start it up. Can you please get out of my car? Get in and start it up.
Yeah, no teeth.
This is my car. It is not your fucking car. Get the fuck away from me, dog. Get in and start it.
Yeah, she has no teeth. Definitely a meth head.
Can you please get out of my car?
What if that's his golf club?
This is my car.
That's probably his golf club.
Get the fuck away from me, dog. Get in and start it.
Get in and start it then. No teeth. Lock your cars. You know what? Hold on. I'm not going to have any music on this because there's always music playing in the gym. But you know what? People want to complain about gym bros. Anybody goes to gyms, right? And I want to watch something here. I want you to watch something. So you got chick sitting in this, and she's set up on leg press. Obviously, her foot placement's a little bit funky, but we're not going to talk about her form here. I want you to pay attention and see if you notice anything. Oh, she's off. She's all jacked up. Is there something you notice here? Anything? Anything at all? Did you see any women go to try to help her out? There's women standing in the background. Just watching it go down. Just watching it go down. Didn't do a thing to help. Didn't even say anything. Didn't even come over. Are you okay? I mean, she had a smile on her face, but gym bros come in and rescue her. She didn't even have safety set on that. Jeez, come on. Why in the world? She had that thing loaded up with plates too. Man, Dr. Clown PhD's got to go on. You guys saw the footage of Madonna performing? He's the latest photo of Madonna performing live. No, chick, you're 70 years old. 67, I think, is how old she is. And she's out and getting around in her little tutu and stuff. Look, I don't have a problem with somebody in their 70s performing, but don't try to dress like you're, 25. Just don't. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Introverts Planet. Please leave by 9. I can understand. That's why I don't have like nighttime get-togethers at my house. I forget what I was even going to look for. Oh, so hold on. So now oh no. Yeah. So got damn it, hit the wrong button. Got multiple people being treated at that place in Toledo. Man, that's fucked up. Telling you. Don't know what happened yet. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, let me get this. All right, check this out. This car's criminal pulls out. It's probably stolen if I was to guess. I don't know what the goes up, got the overpass. It's a big overpass. Notice something about the car there? It's just like bumping into other people, kind of just rolling. Cops come up behind it. There ain't nobody in that car. That dude's gone. Got him some gone. Thought I heard it raining for a minute there. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got footage of the tent event that happened. Today's been a day, man. Tent event. The wind picked that tent. Look back here. Damn, it's just wiping people out left and right. Oh, that was fucked up. That's a big ass tent, just knocking people over. I ain't getting to it. Uh-oh, got a nibble on Discord. What we got here? Oh, somebody complaining because I didn't evening degenerates them. I do that every evening. Oh, well. See, 240 people on a boat. Oh, you talking about the? Is it the one I'm thinking of? Where they're. Man, maybe I didn't see that. What? Enlighten me. 240 people on a boat. Were they coming from like Haiti or something? Oh, or are you talking about the one in England where they were coming across the channel? And they have to give. They can't do anything with them. They have to give them aid if they start to sink. Is that what you're talking about, Billy? Coming here? I did not see anything about that. I surely did not. Go cook, Blandish. Go do it. I'm just looking at dumb stuff. Google. All right. Oh, wrong. I'm still in Discord. 40 people in boat. Let's see. Yeah, Haitians. You're gonna lurk though. It's fine. You can just let it hang out, man. Yeah, I did see footage of this. Let me let the ad go. Talking about this right here. 240 people in this here boat, and they were probably about to swamp too. Yeah, Coast Guard with a migrant vessel. Of course, every one of them's going to get to come here. I mean, good on them for not letting them die, but damn, how desperate do you have to be to get into a boat like that and go that far? That's a lot of damn people in a little bitty boat like that. Look at all of them. That's crazy. Damn, bro. Let's see. I don't see anything set up for JD to come up on live here, so I'll just stick with it for a little while. Can we send him back? Yeah, the UK has that problem that people will come across on the English channel all the time, and they just see them coming. And if they start to swamp the boat, they have to go out there and get them, and then they bring them over. I mean, I don't want to see nobody drown or nothing, but damn, that shit happened back when the Cubans came over. You know, like the whole premise for Scarface, they had people coming over from Cuba. But I mean, just as many people as they could cram onto a boat, and it was a messed up deal. Oh Lord, trying to find something else. What the fuck? No. Sorry, I got distracted by my... That's what I get for bringing my Discord up. Yeah, apparently that same storm is going through New Jersey, and all the ICE protesters are, yeah. They just getting their asses handed to them. You know what? Sucks to suck. That's all I got to say. On the bullet tonight. Oh no, get good. Yeah. Actually tonight, this evening's drink of choice is Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden for all your bourbon needs. Yeah, this is some good stuff. This is actually distilled at the Jim Beam Distillery. It's one of my favorites. It's just straight bourbon whiskey, and it's not expensive stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm drinking. And I'm also having a Drew Estates Nica Rustica Toro. It's a it's a 60 ring. It's a very large cigar. But that's where we are. Oh. Let's see. Flash flooding is possible in Texas. Okay. Might add it to the list on Angel's Envy. Need to get a humidor with a chair to do that. Looking at the yeah. I have I will show you. What I've got. This isn't the greatest of all things. Good Lord, I buy a lot of stuff humidor related. I just did a search for humidor and holy crap. But this is the, stop it, you. This is the humidor I have. It does all right. I've got several boxes in mine. It's got a big drawer in the bottom, as you can see, and all of those slide out. It did really need to like condition those things and you know, not age it. There's a word for it. But the cedar shelves and stuff, what you do is you rub them down in distilled water, like propylene glycol or whatever. They have a solution you use, and it once you get it up, you can put in a Boveda like an 80% and put it in there for a week or two. I also use Govee Wi-Fi hygrometers, and it'll tell you if the humidity drops below a certain level, and love that stuff, man. Old JD must be out on a, I think he went out on a, maybe, I don't know if he went out on another Predator Poachers or not. But he does not appear to be going live tonight. So that's all right. Not too bad. Your granny, she's not dampening wood with humidity. Hers gets as dry as, yes. You've got to keep, I use the Bovida packs, and I've got the ones that just like they magnetically just pop up underneath the shelves, and I keep like 6 of those in there once you get it conditioned, and it'll hold humidity for almost forever. And the good thing about those packs is they work both directions. So if your humidity is too high, they'll pull humidity out of the air. And then if your humidity is too low, obviously it releases humidity into the air. And that thing's got, it's temperature controlled, and it'll kick on and off, and it'll keep your temperature set, all that stuff. So it's pretty sporty. I got a buddy of mine that lives in Vegas, and he's got one that's significantly large. It's about double that size, but it takes a while to get them where they're stable. But once you get them stable, when I was changing the Bovida packs out once a week when I first got it, and then once I got it to the point where it was holding humidity, maybe once a month, once every 6 weeks or so, I'll change out the packs. And it's not because they're too dry, it's just that I like to rotate them out. I've got a recharger that I built. That's a one of the knockoff Pelican cases from Harbor Freight, and I put I've got a little sponge sitting in there in a container that I put the humidor solution in, and it actually it sits at about 80% humidity in that thing, and it'll actually recharge those Bovida packs. So you don't have to throw them away and buy more. You get about 12 of them, you keep them rotated out, recharge them, they're good. Like my nubber. I love these things. This is so funny. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Now the bad thing about it is it's a good deal of it's electric. So if you don't have power, or if a fan goes out in it, you kind of straight. But I've got two. Well, there you go, Arkansas for the win. But I've got 2 like regular old humidors. I've got one out here that I keep out here with me, that I will keep cigars for like guests and stuff in. But I've got the electric hygrometers in all of my humidors. I've got 3 regular, like, got one that's made out of a Pelican case. I've got a wooden one. I got all kinds of humidors and stuff, and the electric one. But yeah, I've got a Pelican case one that's like blaze orange. I don't know if you notice, but I like the color orange. That I take to SHOT Show, and I put like a box and a half of cigars in that thing, because I'm all the time, like, I've got a buddy that lives out there, and we spend a significant amount of our time drinking bourbon and smoking cigars. So, but yeah, I can sit and talk cigars, geez, for hours, if I've got somebody that'll sit with me while I run my mouth. Minimize this sucker. I don't know. You know what's really weird? I haven't seen a single person on X say a damn thing the entire time. That's very interesting. That's weird. How odd. You guys, I commented on this. the history of the internet. I won't play the entire thing, but back in 03. Oh, that just sounds. Don't tell you what. Don't sneeze and fart at the same time. That'll change your life, and not in a good way. Just take my advice. They'll blow out an O-ring like that. Just saying. But yeah, classic internet 2003. I love this shit. I don't know why. Oh wait, it gets really good right here in a second. The snake. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not gonna make. Okay, that's enough of that. But Camo talking drink and Stogies drink more. So since that's my main thing, funny enough, Green River Weeded has been favorite. Bottle over Angel's Envy, Michter's. Michter's is great. Let's see. So I typically will hang out with I do Bullet a lot. Basil Hayden Michter's is really good also. You can see behind me right there is a bottle of Blanton's. And that Redemption is really, really, really tasty. That's some good stuff. I do, man, I've got a refrigerator with a whole collection of bourbon and whiskey and stuff on it. And I don't know. This is probably saying a whole lot of bad things about me, but I buy a Bullet in a handle and then I decant it into smaller bottles because nobody wants to try to handle a great big bottle. It's just a pain in the butt. But I keep smaller bottles and I decant it down because you pay a shit ton less money for a large bottle than you do. You can get pretty close to 3 like fifth size 750 milliliter bottles out of that. And no, you go to jail when you drink hard liquor. The liquor's not doing that. That's you, dude. You're doing that to yourself. But yeah, you don't have to drink all of it. But yeah, I love me some bourbon. Nah, no. There's no lies involved in that. But yeah, that's Basil Hayden's good. Basil Hayden is a good one. I think it's like 35, 40 bucks for a bottle of this. It's not overly bad. I do like to drink my bourbon on the rocks. I do like a good weeded bourbon. I mean, I can't. Straight bourbon is good too. It's all. I do not like rye. If there's a lot of rye in something, I'm not going to be. Tell you one you should check out. Here's one you should check out. Frank August, small batch. It's a little bit more on the pricey side. It's about 80 bucks a bottle for a fifth for 750, but it's worth it. It's good. I've got a bottle that I'll drink like maybe one drink out of every great now and then. I don't do a whole lot of it. Here's another good one. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I'm moving the wrong way. So right next to, right there, is a bottle of Redbreast Irish whiskey, 12-year. That's pretty sporty too. I like it. So I can give all kinds of recommendations, all kinds of them. But cigars are another thing. Drew Estates is a big thing. Usually mixers, Pepsi goes even Evan Williams. Well, But you got to watch out for the wild turkey. Yeah, the Redbreast 12 is not. I'm not a Irish whiskey guy. Ronnie Adkins made a recommendation. So did Show. So and that Redbreast is actually one of those ones. I've been looking for a 15. I can't seem to find it. I'm gonna be going to visit my parents in a few days, and when I go there, I'm gonna check around and see if I can find me a bottle. I like it. It's really good. So yeah, I believe you're right. She bought it, but I think she brought that back with her, didn't she? Did she buy it? I don't know if she bought it in the U.S. I'm wanting to say she brought when she went over to visit during what was it, Christmas? That she bought a bottle of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, Ronnie went over there visiting, and then so who knows? There's so much stuff. So much stuff. Oh, come on. Please tell me there's no music in this. Nope. Yep, there is. But this guy's got a. There's $2 shots of Bushmills at McGuire's at Pensacola. $2 shots, huh? That's interesting. So check this dude out. He's going to regret this later. He's going to jump in, open the door, crunch. Oh. Let's watch this again. Let's watch that again. Nope. Nerd. Probably rip those right off. Wild Turkey 2008 Christmas Rock. Friend outhouse knocked me out because I drank my beer at the you drank your beer at the fridge. Yeah, I wasn't even talking about his neck. I was talking about the fact that he's nutless now. But yeah, the neck thing. You worried about my neck? I don't. Tell you what, when I start drinking the whiskey neat, that's the thing right there. No way. That's not real. All right, let's see. There's no way.
Uber right now?
Yeah.
I'm your Uber driver.
You're my Uber?
Yeah.
But it's not the car in the app.
Yeah, the car broke, so that's why we're driving this.
How is gonna be able to get there?
She's so fucking short. Yo, how tall are you?
4'5".
I think you're like the shortest person I've ever met. I don't even think you can reach the handle.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest thing.
You weren't expecting this, or what?
No, of course not.
I don't even know if this is like even close to possible.
Oh my gosh, you knew that.
Yeah.
Oh my! How did you just do that? That was good. Good job. Holy shit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him not to help her.
That just blew my mind. She's so short.
I got this distinct feeling like she's. I mean, does he like just walk, just drive up and be like, "Hey, you waiting for an Uber?" What a pickup line. I wonder if he's actually the Uber driver, or if he just. I mean, he's got his phone in his hand. I don't know. Man, there's so many of those guys. Yeah, he could have gave her a hand or two. Could have. But yeah, I'm definitely love talking whiskey. Give me a minute. I've got some more recommendations. Let's see here. What else? What else? Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the idiocy. Hold on. Let me slide back here. Give me a minute. Yes, my chair is fucked up, but I like it. It's comfortable. All right. So I have more recommendations. So I don't know if you've tried it. But Texas bourbon here is very good. It's made in Fort Worth, so I mean, and by the way, you don't have to have whiskey made in Kentucky to call it bourbon. It's not champagne. It doesn't have to come from a specific place. Then Russell's Reserve 10-year. Good stuff. This is not actually all that expensive, but it is a very good bottle. So there's a couple more recommendations. Scotch. The only Scotch I like is Glenmorangie. It's not peaty. It doesn't taste like you're licking the bottom of an ashtray, which is why I like it. I'm not a big fan of Scotch, like, because of that very thing. They think all the peat, the smoke flavor. I can't do it. But yeah. What else? Yeah, it is kind of Texas bar. It's a little bit difficult. There's a reason why this bottle still has this much in it. It is very, very difficult for me to find here, and so I don't drink a lot of it because when I run out of it, then I've got to look all over Hell's Half Acre to find damn stuff. So that's why I stick to stuff I can get a lot or get easily. So it's time for a new cigar. This one. I usually bring several out here with me. Oh, no. You guys got to do ABC also. UFC next weekend is on Sunday, the 14th, on the White House. That's right. Everybody's losing their minds about it. But yeah, I didn't know Alabama had ABC also. The Carolinas are like that. You have to go. It's a government-run liquor store, and everything's got to have a sticker on it from the ABC. And if it doesn't, if somebody gets caught selling something without that sticker on it, like if you go to a bar, they all have to have it. It's a mess. I didn't realize that Alabama was like that too, though. I've been to Alabama a lot. Why in the hell did I not know that? That's very strange. Weird. Calibri. Good stuff. I got that for, it's either Father's Day or my birthday. It's a table lighter from Calibri. My cutter, Calibri. IV cut everything. Charles Barkley talking about his family going to Georgia for the self-run bar they have. Huh. Yeah. I'm not entirely certain how that happened. Government needs to be involved in less stuff, not more. Tell you what, you get an opportunity to see all kinds of cool stuff in airports. It's something I think is a random thing, but I ran across this this video of this little kid playing peekaboo. So the reason I brought that up is, I mean, aside from the video, is like I was sitting at an airport in Dallas. I fly quite a bit. And I was sitting about a month and a half ago or so, I was sitting at the airport in Dallas, and there were two little kids sitting there like high-fiving. They wanted high fives from everybody that walked by. There's a lot of people in that airport, and without fail, every single person that walked past them that they asked for a high five gave them one. And I thought it was cool. The parents were sitting there right next to them. There's two little boys just having the time of their lives, getting high fives from everybody that walked by in the airport. So little kids, man. They're great. Everybody else enjoying talking about it for years, getting their ass kicked, people going to border to Tennessee, Georgia, Florida for liquor. Yeah. Little kids are awesome though. Oh God. Finn says some of the dumbest shit. I channel my inner Finn. He was like, jock itch, cause I'm a fun guy. What the this dude, I swear. I think there's a skeeter in my my area. Better than on the, oh yeah. Yeah, Finn is funny. Oh, damn. Okay. Let me see if there's a... All right. All right, hold on. Kitchen fails. This will make me Why'd you have your feet in? That one got it. There's no way. Oh no. Jeez. Oh, the cat's on fire. Oh! Oh, Lord. It's not done, dude. There, move your phone, moron! Eels.
¿Vamos a dar la vuelta, Pablo?
Oh. Don't put it. What the whole microwaved an egg in the shell.
Homemade ranch.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was hot. It's gonna blow up. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Al final ha quedado flan.
Nope.
¡Joder!
Why? Oh yeah, that almost happened to me once with the turkey. No way. Why? People. Good God. Kitchen fails are great. The guy who had cups on his feet because he was a pirate. Yeah, that had to have been a vape. There's no way that that was steam. Unless it was really, really cold. That could also be it. I would show this. Have you guys seen the person? Nah, I'm not even gonna explain it. Good grief. Fuck hornets. Watching this. I hope they do something mean to those hornets. Surely that's AI. Anybody who's brave enough to do that shit, look at that's gotta be AI. Has to be. Doesn't have a community note. It could be real. Somebody needs to have something. Oh, nah. Surely not. Fishing lures, some of the yeah, no. Hornets. Mm-mm. Let's see. Ugh. Man, did you guys see all the garbage about the people talking about the In-N-Out's better than Whataburger? People who've never tried Five Guys. Come on. Five Guys fries are badass. The piebald deer. I said this sucker would be tasty. This people are like, oh, it's so majestic. No. You know why they're like that, right? This is most likely a captive herd that has a trapped genetic population, right? They have no outside genetics being introduced into the herd, so they start having mutations like this. Those things don't occur without a good reason. All three are overpriced, but Five Guys is better than everything else without. Yes, yeah. I mean, if you're not talking about price, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of really great burger joints that are more expensive or less expensive or whatever. But yeah, Five Guys is great. Man, old Bam Margera shit. This is old. Kill this just so I don't have any hit. Bam. Bam went bam. There's some old stuff right here. There. Okay, so there's no wheels on it. At least there's that. Nobody's making it. What are they just going to get on it? Oh, he's going to ride him. Nope. Oh. Wee man. God. You know, I don't know anything about that. I didn't really keep up with Jackass. I do know that Bam's doing better, I think. Somebody said someplace that I think he's sober now and doing much better. Oh, yeah. That sucks. All right, live reaction here.
Lesson in Eagle Rock wood splitting.
That guy's being awful calm
First
about
the smoke.
Well, come on. Any day. What the? Yeah, they heard that one for miles. Good God.
Here we go.
Mm-mm. Good Lord. I lost complete. Do you guys see that shit about the mummy yeast? So they got this mummy. They got yeast out of its stomach and made sourdough bread with it. Why the holy hell would you do that? It's like we're all going to end up as zombies. They're going to all be zombies eventually, because they won't quit messing around with stuff that's classic joke. Here you go. Hold on. Classic. Hold on. Let me set this up. Have you ever seen this joke? This is a good one. This is a good prank to play on somebody. Got the funnel. Yeah. You know what's coming. Watch it. As soon as he gets his on his yep. I never stop. Prank your children. Prank your children. They deserve it. They all need to learn these lessons so that they can grow up and do it to their kids. Man. I have no other whiskey suggestions. I'm out. I'm out of whiskey suggestions. Now I'm just sitting here scrolling the internet and leaving you guys to watch me just. Apparently, Warfighter Tobacco, they're doing a collab with Caleb. Yeah, you go ahead. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. Thursdays are a little bit more of a planned experience. I usually prepare. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I should be on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central. I always start up around there. I'm probably about to wrap it up anyway, but Warfighter is doing a collab with Caleb Francis. I'm still waiting on that to come out. And I've made it a complete circle. I've gone all the way around to the beginning of the internet again. So I guess I am going to wrap things up unless something crazy happens in the next 2 or 3 seconds. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Travis, I know you're not watching anymore, but if you're still lurking, thanks. Billy, as always. Stubbs. Blandish, I know you're probably out. But appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out with me for a couple hours. And night, man. I will see you guys Thursday, 6 p.m. So later, y'all.